There was a time when our lives were more in rhythm with nature, when our food was consumed only in its natural state. We physically moved about in order to make our lives progress, and we were not overwhelmed by a hectic, stressful pace of living. The United States led the world in health. Today, we are at the bottom of this list. Have we lost our connection to our own natural way of life? Most believe genetics cause disease, for which the only treatments are drugs and surgeries.
How could it be genetic if these diseases didn't occur in human history?
How much genes contribute to the diseases in our world, and it turns out far less than 10%, probably even less than 5%.
How could even cancer be genetics if, for example, in the Orient, areas of the world have less than 1% of them have breast cancer? They move to America, about 15% of American women get breast cancer.
It has nothing to do with genes and has everything to do with lifestyle.
A new health paradigm in the world today is what you hold in your beliefs becomes the overriding determining factor to your health.
Most people have never been taught how to use the magnificent tool of their mind and don't realize that all thoughts are forces of attraction.
Every thought creates form on some level. And all that our physical experience is a reflection of our thoughts.
The power of thinking is equally powerful, but positive thinking takes you in a healthy direction. Negative thinking can actually kill you.
Absolutely everything that happens in our lives has a spiritual cause. Mental, emotional, and physical events are only effects.
We each possess the most precious of gifts, a magnificent self-healing body and the absolute ability to overcome nearly any disease.
We do have documented cases where there is a seemingly miraculous cessation of symptoms.
When you focus on what is wrong, you wound your body and empower your enemy. When you focus on life and living, miracles happen.
We know that there are people who are told you're going to die within a week who live for another 30 or 40 more years.
That's what got me through it, learning how to change my thoughts so I could walk again.
Perhaps we don't study enough what happened in that place where a miracle occurred.
We have now learned of a new relationship within our body that may reveal the answer to many of our health issues.
To many people, when we think of a heart, we think simply of a pump that moves blood through our bodies. And while that is an important function, what the studies are showing is that it may be the least of what our hearts do.
We've put our finger on the primary factors that create disease, but people have the right to know it.
And it is under your complete control.